Nato a Morrone del Sagno, in provincia di Campobasso, 48 anni fa, il professor Colasurdo si è laureato a Chieti nel 1985 col massimo dei voti, specializzandosi in seguito nelle università di Galveston e di Denver. Diventa responsabile della divisione di pediatria del Memorial Hermann Hospital e inizia la sua carriera accademica affermandosi come ricercatore clinico, noto a livello internazionale, divenendo prima docente di pediatria della divisione di medicina polmonare dell'Università di Medicina del Texas, poi capodivisione ed infine direttore del Dipartimento di Pediatria. Dall'agosto del 2007 è stato nominato preside della Facoltà di Medicina dell'Università del Texas.
Mi è particolarmente gradito conferire per unanime consenso dell'autorità accademica del nostro Ateneo l'onorificenza dell'Ordine della Minerva a Giuseppe Colasurdo. Da laureato dell'Università Gabriele D'Annunzio a preside di una delle più prestigiose facoltà di medicina degli Stati Uniti. Questo ci fa riflettere anche sulla universalità di un Ateneo e in particolare sulla valenza della nostra attività formativa, tant'è che Giuseppe Nazario Colasurdo può essere considerato a pieni titoli ambasciatore della nostra università negli Stati Uniti. Al di là di questo aspetto che ci onora e ci entusiasma, il professor Colasurdo si è distinto anche per la propria attività scientifica. Il suo contributo di eccellenza nella medicina è caratterizzato da una cospicua produzione scientifica diretta in particolar modo agli studi sui virus respiratori, l'asma pediatrica e altri disturbi dell'età pediatrica. Il tutto testimoniato da prestigiosi riconoscimenti da parte del National Institute of Health, the Children's Miracle Network and the Cystic Fibrosis. Nel conferire l'onorificenza dell'Ordine della Minerva al professor Giuseppe Nazario Colasurdo, il Senato accademico intende affermare inoltre la valenza di uno scienziato nell'imporre un modello formativo che coniuga le attività di laboratorio con le attività delle aule.
Good morning, and it's a great pleasure for me to be here. I ask permission to speak in English. I'm more comfortable with my language. But I would like to thank the university. I would like to thank, obviously, il magnifico rettore, the Professor Cucurullo, for inviting me here. And I don't have a script, as you can see. I don't have my speech written in front of me, but I would like to share a few simple messages to this audience. And obviously, my heart goes to students, to medical students. We're very attached to the young investigator of the future. As I was sharing with the presidents of the student class last week, there's a very simple way to tell the secret of success to the students. It's only one. You must read and read and read. So the power of knowledge is irreplaceable. You decide if you want to read this much or this much or this much. but clearly you determine where you want to go and what you want to be. Now, once you finish your medical school, it's also very simple. You must learn how to write, and you must learn how to implement and apply what you learned while you were reading very aggressively. So these are very simple things that students can do. I was a student just like you here about 20 years ago, and I remember my frustration. I remember my good time, my bad times. And I remember, for example, before my exam for physiology, I felt very strong when I was going. I thought I knew it all when I went to take my exam. And obviously the exam did not go as I thought it was going to be. But never allow a bad score, a bad test, to slow down your desire to read, read, and read. I think that's a very powerful tool to go where you want to be. Now, another message I would like to share with this audience is that, as you know, students belong to all of us. So when you have a division, when you have a department, and then the professor belongs to the director of the department. If you are in a specialty, you belong to the director of the specialty. But the students belong to all of us. They belong to the Magnifico Rettore. They belong to all the directors. They belong to all the faculty. So the students are the best investment for all of us. We need to bond with them. We need to teach them. We need to hold their hands and take them where they want to be. So clearly, my message is to support the students, listen to them, and bring them very high. Now, on the other side, while the message for students is very simple, you have to read, read, and read, and then write and apply what you've read, okay? I have a long list of messages for us as professors that our students gave me last week. And they are: the climate of any medical school is the responsibility of the professor. So we need to determine the climate. The professor can have a positive effect on the department environment by modeling the characteristics, their wish of their staff, their students, and what they exhibit. The faculty position is a service position, and we are judged by productivity. The faculty needs to be knowledgeable and competent. So you see how many rules we have as faculty. For the student, it's very easy. Relax and enjoy your journey. But for a professor, we have many things we have to look for. The faculty should see themselves as equals. The faculty must be objective. The faculty must be credible. And the faculty also must respect all the members of the other departments. The faculty also must be humble. Devono essere umili. And the climate of the department is bolstered by demonstration of appreciation for job well done. So when you have a student performing a very high level, just tell him or her how good they are. Don't just beat them up when they don't perform at a very high level. Be supportive of them. And the faculty needs to protect the confidentiality and the privileged information they receive. So again, many rules for us to determine the environment, very few rules in terms of key to success for the students. So my suggestions to the students are: read, be persistent, and dream very high. And I have two final messages for this audience. One is a message for Margaret Mead. And the message I try to translate is that it is: never doubt that a small group of well-motivated citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. So non dubitare mai che un gruppo piccolo di cittadini ben motivati può cambiare il mondo. Infatti è l'unica cosa che è sempre successa. And the second is, remember that professionals build the Titanic and amateurs build the Ark. Professionisti hanno costruito il Titanico, l'arca è stato costruito da un amatore. So you have many young kids, we call them in the United States, many young students. Just push it. Dream very high. Go get the knowledge you want. Congratulations. Make us all proud. Thank you very much.